The most powerful symbols, Part 1. The Triskel. The Triskelion is a Celtic symbol composed of 3 interlocking spirals that rotate in a constant direction. This Celtic symbol represents the concept of continuous movement, balance, and harmony between 3 interconnected aspects. The Triskelion is a visual representation of the triple nature of life, such as the past, present, and future, or the body, mind, and spirit. It also symbolizes the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Likewise, it is associated with the idea of movement, growth, and constant evolution in life. In Celtic culture, the Triskelion was a sacred symbol and was used to represent the importance of the unity of the 3 kingdoms, earth, sea, and sky, as well as the connection between the physical and spiritual world. Today, the Triskelion remains a powerful symbol for those seeking balance, connection with nature, and personal growth. This is all in Mythologies. Follow us. Like and comment if you want Part 2.
They don't want you to know this. What if I told you there's a hidden library that holds everything from the past, present, and future? It's called the Akashic Records. Imagine a database where every thought, action, and experience of every soul is recorded. The Akashic Records exist on a non-physical plane known as the etheric plane. And according to recent scientific research, our universe has been found to show elements of existing as a giant hologram, with every bit of information encoded in the fabric of space-time. But it gets even deeper. The records hold the secrets to advanced technologies and forgotten knowledge. Could this be how the ancient Egyptians built their pyramids? As so many ancient civilizations seem to have wisdom far beyond their time. The Akashic Records are said to be accessed through deep meditation, specific spiritual practices, and sometimes when dreaming. People who have accessed these records claim to have a deeper understanding of their purpose in life. The records are talked about by the ancient Egyptians, Mayans, Indians, Greeks, and the ancient Sumerians. They all speak of the concept of a universal record-keeping system.
If God knows what's going to happen, if God knows all things, and then people sin and turn against him and all these things, then either he wants it to be that way or he's a moron and he just let it happen and was surprised that the thing that he knew was going to happen happened. And if he isn't stupid, then he's evil, because it means that he then made these people knowing that they were going to rebel against him, knowing that they were going to live in sin and die in sin, and he made them anyway, which means he made those people in order for them to go.
They've been hiding technologies like crazy, suppressing them. There's no way you could tell me in the 21st century on planet Earth, with the amount of geniuses that we have walking around, that we're still driving around in combustion engines and launching rockets and satellites into space using chemical propellants, basically controlled explosions to get into space. Are you kidding me? We're using combustion engines in the 21st century? I gotta get on a plane in Miami and fly for 38 hours just to get to Cambodia. Why is it taking me 38 hours of my life to go from point A to point B on this planet? When we had the supersonic transport back in the 80s, you can go from New York to London in less than 3 hours. And now it's the 21st century and we've gone backwards from that? Planes flying at 400 or 500 miles an hour? Are you kidding me? It's by design. All of this is by design. It's all been suppressed. And the biggest tool for humanity that has been suppressed is anti-gravity. The U.S. Navy has patented anti-gravity. The patent describes a device that uses a microwave emitter to create a high-frequency electromagnetic wave through a cavity and create a polarized vacuum. This polarized vacuum in turn reduces the mass of the weight of the vehicle. The first invention that came out way before this one got approved, and the guy disappeared, and they were able to answer the patent office questions, so it got abandoned. And then miraculously, a few years later, the Navy pops up with the same exact description and it's approved, and they own it. These people at the very top of the pyramid are suppressing, oppressing, holding back these advanced technologies.
You believe that men and women are equal?
No, of course not. Who told you they are? Men and women are not equal. Men and men are not equal. Women and women are not equal. Individuals are not equal. How can collections of individuals be equal with collections of other individuals? That's illogical. It doesn't make any sense. Are you equal with your boss? If so, then why is he or she your boss instead of you? I'm not equal to another man who's stronger than me, who's smarter than me. There may be things that I cannot understand, and a woman is able to understand it instantly. Or maybe there's something that I can do that a woman cannot do. If we're all born equal, then how do you explain the infinite disparities between people's capacities? Every person, individual person, is tasked with what their God-given capacities are capable of, and no one is blamed or shamed or looked down upon for not being able to do what's beyond their capacity. And we're not judged on an equal basis, but we're judged according to our individual abilities. Whether you're a man or